Keep reading because these rare pictures of Jess Phillips tell a personal, everyday tale of perseverance and care, and the final picture will inspire you to keep going in your own life. The first picture shows a crowded community hall with a whiteboard that reads, "Safer nights, fair bills, better buses." Jess is emphasizing the words that the room raised, not the ones she brought, so that everyone can see their voice in the plan. In another picture, a neighbor is carrying a letter that feels like a wall on a doorstep after it has rained. Jess reads it slowly, circles the first step, writes a number, and a door opens where fear was. She asks where it feels the worst, writes the response boldly, and says, "We start here." In a youth center photo where a teenager shows her a map of the gloomy areas on the trip home, a youngster is seen holding a bright book in a library corner shot. Jess kneels to listen to the child's favorite passage, and the child's voice gets taller with each sentence. She poses direct questions about what runs out first and when, and the plan comes to life. Another frame depicts a food bank shelf with cartons arranged like meticulous bricks. 2 mugs and a napkin map of a bus route that makes life difficult are shown on a cafe table shot. She draws a simple arrow, and the person on the other side of the table exhales deeply. Because some anxieties cannot wait for the morning, a late-night hallway photo shows a woman taking one more call with a steady expression and sleepy eyes. The camera keeps back and lets the moment belong to them in a memorial bench photo, as she sits with someone who needed companionship more than answers. When a kid reads a brave line in a school hallway, Jess claps loudly first, followed by the entire room, turning the brave line into a proud memory. A market morning is depicted in another image with a booth holder describing prices and hope. Jess listens quietly with both hands, and the stall person's countenance relaxes as the conversation transitions into steps. Clarity is care, and you can sense it as she speaks in simple terms that passengers on a bus can understand in a shot taken in a radio studio. A dog tries to steal the show in a scene on the doorstep. She laughs, the neighbor laughs, and the street becomes softer. A photo from a charity event shows her filling boxes with volunteers, tape protecting the edges, jokes relieving stress, and work becoming a rhythm of kindness. Another shot depicts a weary caretaker sitting on a park bench at dark. Jess listens without a watch, and the caretaker's voice becomes steady. She can be seen reading letters at a library desk and writing brief, considerate responses that capture the essence of each message. In a backstage speech, she expresses gratitude to the crew for setting the scene, remembering names, recognizing work, and making the day more memorable. A picture of a bus ride features foggy glass and a list on her phone, "Call back, check time, and be polite." The final phrase is highlighted like a rule. Another image depicts a morning stroll with shoes tied, a clear head, and a tiny smile that suggests that if we treat one another with kindness, the day will be better. Neighbors, caregivers, truckers, store owners, nurses, teenagers, and elderly people are gathered shoulder to shoulder in a last wide shot. Jess is not in front of them, but rather alongside them, symbolizing the promise that no one stands alone. The lesson is clear when you align these uncommon images. Patience is the key to providing genuine assistance. Respect is the first step, and change occurs when we meet people where they are. In order for us to continue presenting real stories that give voice to the voiceless and lighten difficult days. If this resonated with you, please watch through to the end. Like this video. Leave a comment letting me know which moment meant the most to you, and subscribe. *.